And we had one man who had prostate cancer. And he was on a 3-monthly injection. And that 3-monthly injection was to balance his testosterone levels out. But it's now been a year and they're still not properly balanced, because you see, when prostate's out of balance, that can convert into a type of testosterone that causes inflammation of the prostate. Testosterone, it's often misunderstood. Many think it's only about libido, but testosterone is much more than that. It's the hormone of strength, of energy, of drive. It sharpens the mind, fuels the muscles, lifts the mood, and protects the heart. But after the age of 60, testosterone levels begin to quietly drop, leaving many to feel tired, foggy, weak, and disconnected from the vitality they once had. Now, you could chase pharmaceuticals, but the side effects often outweigh the benefits. Or you could nourish your body the way nature intended. Today I want to show you a simple morning drink, warm, ancient and powerful, that brings together 5 natural ingredients, each with proven effects on testosterone. On their own, they support strength and vitality, but when combined, they create a hormonal shift that modern medicine can't replicate. And today I'll show you how to make it and why it works. And it might be the shift your body's been waiting for. Why would a man take it? A man may take it for low sperm count. A man may take it for penile dysfunction. One man said to me, "Excuse the French, but this just puts lead in my pencil." A man might take it for prostate problems. Fenugreek seeds, known botanically as Trigonella fenugreekum, are one of nature's most reliable allies for gently stimulating testosterone production. They contain unique plant compounds called furanolinic saponins, which work through the hypothalamus and pituitary, the brain's hormone control centres, to nudge the body into producing more of its own testosterone. When the seeds are soaked overnight, they release soluble fibre and active compounds like protodiosine, which not only support healthy androgen levels, but also help improve insulin sensitivity, a crucial factor for hormone balance in older adults. Clinical evidence backs this up. In a 12-week study published in Phytotherapy Research, men who took a daily dose of fenugreek extract saw a 46% increase in free testosterone, along with marked improvements in energy, mood, and libido. Fenugreek doesn't flood the body with hormones, it works by clearing the path. It balances blood sugar, reduces inflammation, and restores the body's ability to produce testosterone the way it was designed to. Bone broth is far more than a soothing comfort food. It's a foundational healing tonic for the entire endocrine system. Rich in glycine and proline, it provides the amino acids needed for liver detoxification and cellular repair, both essential processes for hormone production and balance. Its natural collagen content supports joint and skin integrity, areas that often weaken as testosterone declines with age. More importantly, bone broth is a natural source of zinc and magnesium, 2 minerals absolutely vital for testosterone synthesis and enzymatic function. Zinc in particular plays a central role. Without enough of it, testosterone levels can drop significantly. In fact, a study published in Nutrition found that older men who increased their zinc intake experienced a nearly 50% rise in testosterone over 6 months. Bone broth also nourishes the gut lining, helping to reduce inflammation and improve nutrient absorption, because when the gut is inflamed, estrogen tends to rise while testosterone is suppressed. Using warm, mineral-rich bone broth as the base of your morning drink infuses the body with the raw materials it needs to rebuild hormones naturally, gently, and from the inside out. Ashwagandha tea. This is one of the oldest herbal tonics known to man, and one of the most important for men over 50. Ashwagandha has been used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine to restore vitality, rebuild strength, and calm the nervous system. But what makes it so powerful for testosterone is its impact on stress. You see, when your body's under constant pressure, whether from emotional strain, poor sleep, or even blood sugar swings, it produces a hormone called cortisol. And cortisol is a direct antagonist to testosterone. When cortisol is high, testosterone drops. That's where ashwagandha comes in. A clinical study in the Indian Journal of Psychological Medicine found that taking ashwagandha reduced cortisol levels by up to 27%, a remarkable shift. And when cortisol goes down, testosterone can finally rise. But that's not all. In a separate double-blind placebo-controlled trial, aging men who took ashwagandha root extract daily experienced a 15% increase in testosterone, a 167% jump in sperm count, and significantly better muscle strength, all within just 8 weeks. This isn't synthetic, it doesn't trick the body, it simply helps the body reset, so your natural hormone rhythm can return to what it once was. Pomegranate juice, with its deep crimson hue, is more than just a refreshing drink. It's a natural hormonal tonic, particularly powerful for those experiencing age-related testosterone decline. It's rich in L-glutanins and anthocyanins, potent plant compounds that combat oxidative stress and systemic inflammation, two of the most silent yet destructive forces behind hormonal imbalance. When oxidative damage affects the testes and hormone-regulating glands, testosterone production slows, but pomegranate works to reverse that. In a study published in Endocrine Abstracts, individuals who consumed pure pomegranate juice daily for just 2 weeks experienced a 24% increase in salivary testosterone, along with noticeable improvements in blood pressure and mood. It also helps to lower cortisol, the stress hormone that directly suppresses testosterone, and improves endothelial function, enhancing blood flow and circulation throughout the body. That improved circulation doesn't just benefit the heart, it ensures that hormones are delivered where they're needed, supporting vitality, sexual function and performance. Just 4 to 6 ounces of cold-pressed unsweetened pomegranate juice each morning is enough to begin reawakening the body's natural hormone rhythm, gently, safely and powerfully. Ginger is far more than a common kitchen spice. It's one of nature's most powerful allies for supporting men's hormonal health. When taken regularly, ginger works on multiple levels within the body. It enhances blood circulation, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to reach hormone-producing organs. It also helps protect the Leydig cells in the testes, the very cells responsible for making testosterone, by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation that naturally increase with age. Perhaps most importantly, ginger has been shown to stimulate the release of luteinizing hormone, the critical signal from the brain that tells the testes to produce more testosterone. In a human study published in the Tikrit Medical Journal, infertile men who took ginger daily saw a 17% increase in testosterone levels, along with better sperm motility and a significant drop in oxidative stress, all in just 3 months. When brewed fresh, ginger tea becomes a simple yet powerful way to gently nourish and activate the body's natural testosterone production without side effects, without dependency, and entirely in harmony with how the body is designed to heal. If your cholesterol levels are too low, you can't make your hormones, because our sex hormones are made from cholesterol. And in the body, from cholesterol, the body makes pregnenolone. And from pregnenolone, the body makes the key hormone, very important hormone, it's called progesterone. And progesterone is given the nickname mother, because it's from progesterone that the female hormones are made. It's from progesterone that the male hormones are made. So estrogen comes from progesterone, often called the female hormone, and testosterone comes from progesterone. In fact, mother hormone, testosterone, she plays a protective role in protecting testosterone. And so many men that show problems with hormones, what would they be? That would be low sperm count, that would be erectile dysfunction, inability to hold an erection. That could be prostate problems. It could be too much of the female hormone can cause a man to be effeminate. All of those problems often arise because of a lack of the mother hormone. Because mother hormone, progesterone, she plays a protective role on testosterone. And how to make this restorative hormone boosting drink. Now let me show you how to prepare this simple, powerful drink. One that supports the body's own production of testosterone and gently restores balance from within. You'll need half a cup of warm bone broth. This is your foundation, rich in collagen, zinc and amino acids that support hormone synthesis and gut repair. Warm it gently, never let it boil or you risk damaging its healing compounds. 1/4 cup of unsweetened pomegranate juice, cold pressed if possible, just enough to deliver those antioxidant-rich polyphenols that lower cortisol and help testosterone rise. 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds soaked overnight in half a cup of water. Use both the seeds and the water. This step activates the compounds that stimulate natural testosterone production. 1 cup of ginger tea, made by steeping fresh sliced ginger in hot water for 10 minutes. Ginger increases circulation and reduces inflammation, which clears the path for hormones to do their work. Half a cup of ashwagandha tea. Use dried root or a clean, trusted tea bag. Ashwagandha soothes the nervous system and lowers stress-induced hormone disruption. To bring it together, in the morning, warm your bone broth. Not boiling, just a gentle heat to preserve its healing nature. Add in your pomegranate juice, the ginger tea, the fenugreek water seeds and all, and the ashwagandha tea. Stir it slowly, let it settle. Then sip it with intention, slowly. This isn't your average morning brew. It's a natural remedy, rooted in tradition and backed by science. A drink designed to support energy, restore hormone balance, and help your body do what it was made to do, heal. So he decided to take on the laws of life. He stopped his coffee. He stopped having the red wine every night. He went over to a plant-based diet. He began exercises. He began drinking more water. He's just had a blood test and his testosterone is the best it's been for years. He's lost weight. Yeah, it's good news. She said, I want to thank you too. She said, I've got a happy husband. And how simple is that? What an incredible body we live in, with an inbuilt ability by God to heal when it's given the right conditions. So many men believe that declining testosterone is just a part of aging, that fatigue, low drive and muscle loss are simply the price of growing older. But that's not true. The body was designed to renew itself given the right tools. This simple drink isn't magic. It's nourishment. It's repair. It's a message to your body that it's time to rebuild. Day by day, cup by cup, you're feeding the systems that govern strength, vitality, and hormonal balance. So don't wait for a prescription. Start with your kitchen, because when nature speaks, the body listens. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. It helps more people discover natural ways to restore their health. And if you'd like to see more content like this, simple, powerful remedies backed by science and tradition, consider subscribing. There's much more to share. Until next time, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live.